What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome back to the Bird section. Oh! We're a few seconds away from the end of funeral services for the Dallas Cowboys season. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for being repeat NFC East champions. Hasn't happened since McNabb did it. So there you go. Okay. We're now NFC East champions. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to us. Give me a hot second. Let me get this going real quick. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly Cutter, what it do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hey, wait. You know what I'm saying? It's a minute 10 left in the game. I think it's a bit rude to to talk when we're in when we're in a funeral service right now. So let me just but I shout out to spiritual family. Yeah, Tank got a touchdown. This team is back, Leo. Hey, you know what I'm saying? NFC Heavenly Cutter says NFC East champions again. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Heavenly Cutter says RIP to the Cowgirls. Yeah. Yeah, this is the funeral service for the Dallas Cowboys season. You know what I'm saying? They have at this point, they'll be in a minute and 9 seconds, they will officially be banished to the shadow realm. And these guys have already booked their flights to Cabo. You know what I'm saying? So what was Momo saying yesterday? He's crying right now. Spiritual family. Momo is, like I said, he's of course, he's probably on Fart's channel right now, saying, talking about what God knows what. I don't know. But in terms of the Dallas Cowboys, yes, the season is officially over for them now. Again, they're on their way out to Cabo San Lucas. They should be right now. They need to be in evaluation mode, thinking about the draft coming up and so forth. Of course, they're going to be hating on us the whole way. You guys have to remember now, I am on record as saying that the Philadelphia Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl. Excuse me. Hold on for a second, y'all. Oh, they go Tanner right there, LJ.
No, but that dude look like he got a tissue or
something. They go Tanner right there. Tanner's in there.
Yep.
Okay. Was Momo saying yesterday? Yep. Commanders, y'all tried your best. Trey Licata. Yep. What up, Leo? The pussies on Game Time channel are all mad. Oh yeah, because it's the funeral services is almost over. Cowgirls, Bamanders acknowledge us. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, at Loyal, don't lose in the playoffs. Loyal. Let's finish the season first. Let's get through the regular season first before we start talking about the playoffs. But I appreciate the sentiment. You're right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we will. The streak is over. And Loyal, you were there when I said it, on Fart's channel, that not only were we going to win the Super Bowl, but we were going to repeat. And every day, you know what I'm saying? So that's that's where we are right now. The streak is over. Yup. Let's rest everyone. We locked in third place. Haven't cut. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly. Philly, that's what the haters do. Worry about the playoffs. Whoa, go Tank. Look at Tank. Look at Tank. That's a first down. Yeah. People seem to forget, you know, and hey, y'all, shout out to Leo Bridgewater Jr., my son. He's sitting right here. My man just came off with a 3.59 GPA. You know what I'm saying? With college, y'all. So, yeah.
His shoulder's done.
Who?
I think his last name is Reeves or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened. Maybe they just showed the replay.
Okay.
It looked like his shoulder.
Tank just, yeah.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah. I got folks on the channel congratulating you on your grades.
Oh, thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Shout out to Fells is in the building. Yazoo. Salute to everyone in the building. Go Birds. Listen, Fells, to all my channel members, go look in the community tab. The link is there. Come on in. You know what I'm saying? Come on in. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Eagle fans is happy that y'all beat the Commanders with a backups. Lucky Chuck. How about this? We'll pretend. Look, I'm gonna do this, right? I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna take that down, and we're gonna pretend that you didn't say that. Okay. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'm gonna delete the comment for you. Okay. So there's delete it. Okay. Rewrite it. And think about what you're saying. Think about what you're saying. Just rewrite it. I don't want you on here looking like you're not smart. See, that was Momo's problem last night. Momo came here. He came to the bird section, fired up, wanting to rant and everything like that, not understanding that this was not the platform for him to do that. I know he's, because he's Mark's biggest minion, and I keep trying to tell him, dude, they laugh at you. They're not laughing with you. You're a joke to them. You're the court jester, a village fool. You know what I'm saying? That's how they think of you. And that's how that's why they treat you like that, bro. We know, yes, and you are Mark's biggest you are Fart's biggest ass kisser. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hamid Abdul Aziz. What up, champ? You know what I'm saying? What up, champ? Come on in here. You know what I'm saying? Nad, what up? Oh, Nad's here too? You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Everybody get in here. And listen, while y'all coming in here, hook your boy up. Hit that like and subscribe button, okay? I need that. Y'all know that's like my tip jar. I need that, for real. All right, so hook me up. That's my tip jar. And if you haven't done so already, please consider being consider being a channel member too, all right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, fellas, good. Romo disappeared. We love you, Nad. Yeah, Nad is in it. Nad 5 times is in the building. Beat us with our backups. Yeah. Not impressed. It was the commies, for crying out loud. Me too. We're not. It's the same thing. It was the same thing last week when it was the Raiders. It's the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? They're all beat up. They're all injured. The whole 9 yards. Like, it's not, what we want. It's not the fact that we won is the thing. First of all, what we did do is we are now repeat NFC East champions, which hasn't happened in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to our girl Linda Conyers is in the building with the $2 super chat. Nail in the coffin for the Cowboys, Cabo. You ain't lying, girl. You ain't lying. That's why you see funeral services, you know what I'm saying, conclusions of the funeral services for the Dallas Cowboys season, and post-game reaction, So at this point, we should not even be hearing anything from a Cowboys fan or a Commanders fan for that matter. Bruce, he always is. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Nah, Game Time was crying. Really? No, he wasn't. Bruce, he always okay. I said he always is. How many times they going to say that? Find another. Cash, your boy said, how many times they going to say that? Find another excuse. Donald, real Eagles fan for life. 5 times you are a joke. The Niners are not fun to win your division. Be quiet. The winners suck, and we will bang you guys if you come to Philly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, Hamid Abdul Aziz says Linda Kanya's in the building. AJ Brown had a hell of a game. In fact, all the receivers, they did actually. They did. And my son was pointing that out to me too. What up? Linda Kanye said, what up? We playoff bound, brother. Yep, we are. You know what I'm saying? What up, Rodney Vaughn? What up? What up, dog? Rodney Vaughn is in the building. Yo, what's up, Leo? 2 games in a row. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what up, Linda Champ? Okay. Tribe Called Quest is in the building. Salute, Leo. What up, subscribers, members, and last but not least, the chat. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, this was this was a great funeral service. Jalen Hurts preached his ass off. Let's see. Jalen, let's look at the stats here. Let's see if we can pull them up real quick so everybody can, you know what I'm saying, we can break this down. And here's what I'll do. I'll do everyone up. And without further ado, shout out to my boy Fells is in the building. What up, champ?
Yizzle. Thank you for having me on. Oh, I'm great, man. I'm great.
Fells, was that not one of the nicest funerals?
Oh, of course. But we predicted this day, man. We not happy how the game went. Completely.
I wasn't prepared for Jalen Hurts to preach like he did. And
I was.
Saquon came up there and was singing his ass off. Did you see that? Even Tank Bisbee
what? He got his TD. He got his TD today.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Everybody was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was looking good.
I'm glad, but like I said last week, it's just we need to see improvements, and that line looked like it took a step back. I'm still good with the win because we got the East on lock now, so we don't have to hear none of that 6-6-1 talk from anybody else anymore in the division. It's for next year.
Well, we can't hear them. We shouldn't be able to
hear them. Yeah. But, you know they're going to come in loud. You know they're still going to come in loud.
Well, here's the thing. If you hear them or if you see, now what they are looking for at this point is acknowledgement.
Right.
That's what it is. It's not about them anymore. You know what I'm saying? And was it you that was making a point about the negative numbers is why we got NFC Hard Knocks came to NFC. They weren't here. Hard Knocks is not in the NFC East for the Dallas Cowboys like everyone assumed. They actually came to the NFC East looking for
us. And did you notice how it happened? Shout out to everyone in the chat, Linda.
Shout out to Linda Kanye. Yeah.
Logan
Motorsports is in the building.
Ned. Salute. Yeah. I know you talk shit, Ned, but it's all good.
Proud of you, man.
It's all good. Y'all gotta try to do what we did today. I don't like how we looked all the way, man, but it's just a stepping stone as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Oh, I love
bigger plans.
Well, first off, Logan said we need to fix the problem because how the heck we only scored 7 points in the first half? Yeah, look.
Right. With them Jake Elliott's missed field goals and that damn fumble on special teams.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That was a bad way to start off.
Cash, your boy said Cowboys eulogy. Hold on 1 second, dog. Hold on 1 second. Yes, I do, bro. Hold on. Here I come, dog. Hold on. Hold on, dog.
Bruce.
All right, there you go, bro. There you go. Come on in here. You know what I'm saying? Come on in.
Eagle girl, salute to you. Congratulations today. Go Birds.
My bad. Dan, I sent it. Dan 1995, I sent you the link too, bro. My bad. I'm sorry, bro. I'll be slow with my
shit. By God.
Yeah. Thank you, dog. Thank you
Go
for reading
Birds.
Yeah, I'm glad we officially eliminated. I knew we were going so far. Now we can focus on next season. I think that's smart. You know what I'm saying? That was only a a few to say Tank needs the ball at least 10 carries. Yes, you did. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Logan, what's up? What's up? What's up? Did I read that? Linda with the $2 super chat. Yep. Shout out to Linda with the $2
Give it to
super
her.
chat. Only Hopium Cowboy fans got is one and done. Hopium.
Right.
Yeah. Listen, Linda.
Right.
I'm sorry. Then you know what I
Right.
be saying. Then what I be telling people, y'all don't really want these women that be on the first section between her and Blessed by God. And I mean, good God Almighty. And they cut deep. She said,
Right.
Hopium Cowboys.
Right.
Yeah, Logan. Missy Elliott was working my last nerve today, bro.
Yeah, yes, he was.
Get his shit together. Good luck good luck to the rest of y'all season. Thank you, Rodney Vaughn. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Eagles girls, another one. Eagles for the win. Hey guys, hey mama, what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Heavenly Cutter.
Hami Abdul Aziz says, "Where the hell is Momo? You know damn well Momo." And look, shout out to my boy. You know, we appreciate him because he comes in here, fells, and stands 10 toes down. Shout out to Dan, 1995.
Oh yeah, shout out to Dan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you guys at least give me a chance to have a peaceful thing? You know, because I already know y'all clinched the division already. I already know.
Right, but you could have the floor, Dan. You good peoples.
Dan,
I don't know what happened yesterday. Your box just went off.
That's something. I was just, you know. I was kind of going through it because you know how it is. I got to defend my team. I got to. I can't. You know, I can't.
We expect you to, Dan. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Like, and Fells will tell you when you came in, like everything that we were saying about the Cowboys, it was because someone asked us about them. Like, what would you do different if you had to? We were so beyond the troll.
Nick, salute. What's up, my brother?
So when you came in and you came in hot, we were like, but everything we said was true. We were breaking down. I thought you was talking about the conversation we were having because we were just answering an honest question that was asked us by another fan, someone else.
Right.
So we weren't in Cowboys bashing mode when you came in. That's why we were looking at you like, what happened? What's the matter?
Theo asked us the question about
I know. It was just like, you know,
but you good. You good,
you good. You know,
say whatever it is that you wanted to continue with yesterday.
Well,
whatever you want to start with today. It's all good.
Dan, and tell the truth. You was cooking us for 3 straight fucking weeks. Me, Fel, every Eagles fan on here. Tell the truth. We couldn't.
Yeah, we got fried for 3 weeks straight.
Was you not cooking us, Dan?
Yeah.
Was y'all Cowboy fans not cooking us for 3 weeks?
Like that. I mean, we were on a good winning streak for 3 weeks.
Right. Yeah. But then you still kept it respectful because you always said Jalen Hurts is a winner.
Yep, I'll give him that.
No matter even the losses we was taking,
Nate Edwards, what up, big dog? What up,
about Jalen? You still said, well, I respect Jalen Hurts. He's a winner.
He's a winner. Jalen's a winner.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, once again, once we get off that part of it all, you know what I'm saying? Let's take a deep dive into like what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys. And we have gone, like we went through it, you know, like, hey, you're right. Like you don't really have much, it's slim pickings out there beyond Dak.
Right.
Regardless of what we were saying about Dak, it's still slim pickings. You know
yes, indeed.
I still would take Dak because I'm a Cowboy fan. I can't trash the guy. I can't trash him. I can't do that.
Right. But Dan, Hickle something that I said in your favor yesterday. They brought up a question.
Nick, what up, big dog?
It was about would they take JD5 over Dak? They said they would take JD5. I said, nah, I'll take Dak.
No, I take Dak over Jaden Daniels.
I'm just saying, I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm speaking objectively.
Right.
This was a conversation that was brought up yesterday before you came on the screen.
And wait, real quick, Fells, gotta give him, shout out, introducing to the stage the star attraction of today's show, Warren McKee with the Eagles Collective Podcast. Oh, what up, champ?
Yes,
what's
sir.
good? What's good? What's good?
Did you connect?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Did you connect? Did you connect your channel? I didn't connect it.
No. I'm actually driving right now. I went out to go watch the game.
Okay.
No, you good, but I was watching it and there's so much we gotta talk about, fellas. So much.
Yeah.
So much.
Go
ahead.
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Hey, so first off, I don't want to hear anybody say this is the 2023 Eagles because y'all saw what just happened. Y'all saw Tyler Steen get jumped. And you saw all them boys came in and tried to stop it.
Yup.
That wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened in 23.
You ain't lying.
Hey, they talking about leadership. Y'all saw how Jalen Hurts held back Saquon, the most vocal one.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Hold on for a second, Warren. Shout out to Linda Kynes with the $5 super chat. She said, Dak Prescott was never the problem in Dallas. You guys need a lot of depth all across the defense and offensive tackles and a slew of backups. And she is so not wrong.
Can I speak on that?
That's right.
Can I speak on that, Leo, or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
I really do think that she's right. We're going to have to really do really hard in the draft this upcoming draft to get the talent that we need. I was just on another channel. They've been saying like we need to go out there and get like a linebacker, a safety, and and all these other things. But like I said before, Dak's not the problem. Okay, Dak is not the problem. Okay, he's probably had in some years he was the problem, but in most years he's been a good quarterback. He really has been.
Yeah. We can agree to that.
Perry. Yeah, shout out to Anthony Perry with the $5 super chat. He says back-to-back NFC East is official. Keep marching. Momo, mope your ass to the house. Yeah, hey.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Salute Ant.
Yeah,
hey,
shout out
don't bring that man on here. We about to
No.
I think he's spending time with his quality someone right.
Shout out to Marcus Blackman is in the building. Shout out to Troy Hagan is in the building.
Oh Troy.
Shout out to Marcus Blackman.
Listen, like I think people don't realize, here's the thing, and this is why, I don't, even with Momo, I don't think he understood yesterday. Like, you don't get kicked off the bird section. Because the thing is that I've always said, and Dan, you could tell him, it's not always fun to be the host of the bird section, especially when your team loses 3 straight weeks in a row, because the stage is not mine. It's not an Eagle stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And he was defending his team just like I was. I
don't have a problem with that.
Yeah,
but the problem
definitely.
that I have is when you come in here and you start talking like you run things and you're an authority.
He got disrespectful, Dan. He got disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Jesse does that too sometimes. Like he'll go on other people's pages and then be like, "All right, everybody, just calm down. Hey, ho, Jesse, you're not an authority here. You're a
but then,
you know what I'm saying?
When Marcus speak, when Coyote speak, I think I saw a couple other Cowboy fans, when they speak about their team, for the most part, at least they know what they need to do. They're not really exaggerating too much. They really do know, but they still gonna talk their stuff, but we expect them to. But at the same time, they still gonna say, well, our defense is messed up.
Yep.
We need
I hope I didn't miss anybody. I hope I didn't
do that.
I hope I didn't miss anybody's feelings though from what happened.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Dan, listen, like the best one out of all y'all is Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Because Marcus Blackman will come in here and he'll talk his shit, but then there comes a point where he leaves the shit talking alone, and then we actually talk football.
Right, he talking.
And Marcus will say some shit like, nah, Marcus will say some shit like, yeah, but you know what? Truth be told, this is what da 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 da. You see what I'm saying? And you have
Yeah.
no choice but to,
Salute, Tribe.
yeah, you ain't got no choice but to take what he says. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
shout out to Tribe Called Quest with the $20 super chat. Leo, here's your cut. We did very well on FanDuel this time around. No way, yo!
Oh,
Thank you very
congratulations,
much,
my brother.
bruh.
Congratulations.
And shout out to Heavenly Cutter with the $5
Yes, sir.
super chat. He said, y'all have to stop giving Dak passes. He's a 10-year vet making $60 million, yet he is giving you the exact same thing as a sophomore with the weapons he has. That's true.
Now
That's
that's
true.
a fact.
The moment we start talking about return on investment,
Yeah.
has it been? And we talking, I think that's what Philly kept trying to say last night. He's
Right.
talking the entire career, not just
Right,
this
but-
year or
But
last.
some of it is not Dak's fault. Some of it is, some of it isn't.
And
You
we're
know, that,
Right.
yeah, which is why I wouldn't let, which is why I don't like, which I didn't want to let you get into when you start talking about the defense and the wide receivers. It's like, no. You're
Right.
right. That is a conversation, but that wasn't this conversation. We were only strictly isolating it to just the QB position,
Right.
comparing the quarterback Dak Prescott to the quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Right.
And Dak Prescott
I got a
look
question for
better
you.
than Jalen Hurts because he's a 10-year quarterback at 10 years. But Jalen has done more in the 5. Go ahead, Warren.
Yeah. No. So my question is for Dan. So I get it. You at the end of the day, a lot of issues don't really fall on Dak.
Yeah.
However, you got to look at the way that Dak is looking at things being 10 years in. Are you the type of quarterback to where I just need to play my games and get my check and I'm good? Or do I actually want to go further and get a championship out of this? I think that's the main question that Cowboy fans need to ask themselves about him. Is he just used to just getting his paycheck and then he's out and he's got Cabo? Like he's probably got reward membership over there. Like you've been going there so many times. You probably you probably got freaking fire miles.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, Cash,
like,
you're right.
Like, do y'all need somebody that's going to come in and say, "Yo, like, I want to take us further than what we've been doing." And all we're saying as Eagle fans is that's bottom line for Jalen Hurts.
the
Jalen
biggest
Hurts
thing,
wants
the
a
biggest
championship.
thing though about that, Warren, is that Dak has to be that dog. He has to be that guy that goes out there and says, "I'm not going to put up with this. I'm going out there to lead my team and going out there and winning us the Super Bowl for crying out loud."
I don't disagree with that, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is there I
Yeah,
don't disagree
but
with
10
that.
years
and
into a job, you are who you are.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but here's the thing though. You know what I'm saying? Where's the accountability at? Like who's and that's why we said I like my answer was if Dak is going to win the Super Bowl, it won't be with the Cowboys. There
Right.
not a personality on that coaching staff.
The dog mentality. The dog mentality.
Yeah, that will give him that. He's got to be under a coach that's like he needs a Mike Tomlin. He needs a heavy-handed coach, a Todd Bowles. You see what I'm saying? Even a Jim Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? He needs them kind of coaches, like a hard personality type of coach. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to take that shit. That's
Like
not
a
gonna
Nick
put up with that
Sirianni.
bullshit. Yeah, a Nick Sirianni is not going. And here's the other thing, Dan. If we had Dak Prescott, this is not the team we would have. Dak Prescott is not AJ Brown's daughter's godfather. Jalen is. We only got Jalen because we only got AJ Brown because of Jalen.
Mhm.
Now, am I saying we won't have a good team? I don't know. Yeah, but because we got Howie. Howie's going to give his QB whatever the fuck he think he needs. You see what I'm saying? So it's when people start saying, "Oh, you put Dak on that team," and he's going, we wouldn't have this team. Dak is not friends with AJ like that. Jalen is. We got AJ. We got AJ because of Jalen. Jalen worked that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Jalen was the one who told Howie. I think.
But I've said before, Jalen Hurts is a winner. I'm not taking that away from him. That's the thing. I'm not taking that away from him at all. It's just doesn't it feel like that, both Jalen and Dak, they've both been top 10 quarterbacks. Like y'all said, Jalen has been here for what, 5 years? Something like that?
As a starter,
Yeah.
six
So,
total.
okay, and Dak has been here for 10 years.
Right.
So
Yeah.
both of them, I feel like that both of them are top 10 quarterbacks at their position, if you really look at it. Because I had Jalen over Dak on my quarterback list coming into this season. I had Jalen right over Dak.
Hey, yo, Marcus, I just sent it to
Can you tell
dog.
us why?
Why do I have Jalen over Dak? You mean?
Yeah.
You mean like
as a Cowboys fan?
For me?
Wait a minute, Dan. Shout out to Linda Collins with the $5 super chat. I mean the $2 super chat. She said Dak will never break your back with design runs. That is true. That is true. He's not that kind of quarterback.
But what was the question, Warren?
Right.
No,
what
I
was
was
the
just
question,
saying.
Warren?
So you say you put over. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Warren. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, I was just saying. So as a Cowboys fan, saying that you put Hurts over Dak, that's rare. So can you kind of break down why you put Jalen Hurts over Dak? So maybe other Cowboys fans can understand.
The reason why I did that was because I just think that, Jalen Hurts has had a good coaching staff throughout his tenure. Nick Sirianni is a good coach for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has got the weapons around him. He's got a defense that can stop the run and stop the pass. And Jalen Hurts is a winner. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He lost one of them, but he won last year. So I'm just saying for me, I do think that Dak can. I do think that he can get us to Super Bowl. I do. This is my take. I think he can get us to Super Bowl. I do believe that he can. Can we develop the players next year and get us the talent around him to be successful? That's the question that I have to ask the Jones boys. Yeah. That's the only thing I have to ask.
That's fair. I can't, fellas, we can't disagree with that.
I don't.
Yeah, he's got a point. So I honestly cannot disagree.
And plus, I can't disagree with him because Warren asked him about his take as a Cowboy fan why he picked Hurts over Dak. So it's actually
shout out to Philly Oldhead is in the building. Troy Hagan is in the building. What up, Troy? Nad 5 times is in the building. Ghostface Gaming 22 is in the building. What up, y'all? And while y'all here,
but it almost seems like that Jalen and Dak are like the same, but I don't think that they are the same. No. I don't know if they're. No, I don't think the same or not.
I don't think Dak would be. I think for as many times as Dak has kind of shit the bed when it came to the playoffs.
Dan Linda says you nailed it.
Philly would have kicked them out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Like I said before, the only way about Dallas is going to get back into it is that they gotta have to develop the talent around Dak and be able to put the weapons around him and have a good defense that can stop the run. Now we can stop the run now with the addition of Quentin Williams. We can stop the run. Our problem is we can't get to the quarterback. We can't pass rush to the quarterback. That's the problem.
Wait a minute, this is true. Troy Hagan said, not the same. Dak is a better passer. Hurts is a better playmaker with his legs.
Yeah, that's because Jalen Hurts is a running quarterback. Jalen Hurts is a running quarterback.
That's part of his repertoire. But I want to say this because
I think Jalen Hurts is a better decision maker.
I think
a better decision maker. Yeah, but here's the thing. And Philly 500 made such a good point last night. And Dan, I don't know if you're old enough to know this or remember this, but you know what I'm saying? Philly said no matter what, even up to this point, he has not gotten Jalen Hurts all the shit that Jalen Hurts has been said about Jalen Hurts by Eagles fans doesn't even come close to the shit that was said about Donovan McNabb. Like, that's what we do. That's
Right.
what we
Didn't Donovan win a championship game?
But they
he
said
won
but
4
they
or
said
5.
that
Oh, he
the
won
Heat
4.
they
Oh,
were
he
getting
won
Dak.
4. Okay, yeah.
Right, yeah. And
They
actually
said
won 5 and took us to the bowl. You know
right,
what I'm
but they
saying?
said that we the way we come at Dak is nowhere near comparison to the way we came at Donovan.
Donovan, I'm sorry,
It
yeah,
wasn't.
and it's true. It's true.
They
Dak
said they
does
said
not.
Would you
we
say,
came
as
at
Eagle fans,
Donovan.
would you say that Dak is better than McNabb, or is it the other way around?
It's the other way around
I
because
would say
McNabb is
the other
way
way
better.
I say
around.
the other way around.
Yeah, it's the other way around. But it doesn't. But no matter what we've said about Dak or Jalen, it doesn't come close to what we've said about Donovan McNabb. It's part of
Right.
why it's so hard to play in Philly. And remember how me and Fells was explaining to you. First of all, it's really difficult to get people from Philly to spend their fucking money. But when they do, you better give them their fucking money's worth. And if they feel like they don't get their money's worth, they're gonna fucking let you know.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna let you know.
I think it's just so hard to compare current quarterbacks to past quarterbacks. I think it's just kind of hard to put them in the trajectory.
If you weren't
Yeah.
here.
It
But
was
if
a
you were
different
here-
game too.
Yeah. Now, shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. He said Hurts has never missed the playoffs as the starter.
That's
And
true. That's true.
that is
He's
true.
never missed the
Yeah,
playoffs
we
as a
can't
starter.
argue that.
That's true.
And Billy Covington said Dak is not a leader of men. Jalen has proven he is.
Right.
I wish I could disagree on that, but I don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right. You guys did it. Congrats. Oh, hey y'all! Shout out to introducing the next star attraction of today's show. Marcus Blackman is in the building.
What up,
That's
Marcus?
my guy. That's
What
There he
up?
is.
my guy, Marcus
There he is.
Blackman, man.
What up, Marcus?
My
Yeah.
guy.
Good, dog.
That's my guy,
Yo.
man.
Hold on real quick.
What up?
Let me
What
What's
up?
good?
McNabb,
Yo, what's
What up,
good?
Hall of Fame.
What up? What up?
Yo,
Marcus?
Yeah,
What up?
What's poppin',
Shout out
Marcus?
to Crowd Call
my
Kyle.
pleasure.
What has been a better passer gotten Dak? I'll wait.
No man.
Good, Bell. Yeah.
Marcus, I'm
What's
trying
up,
my
Marcus?
best. I'm
What's
trying my
up?
best in here, man.
Yo,
I'm
what's
trying
good?
my best in here.
Come on, man. You ain't got
No,
that.
Marcus
listen,
was
dog,
proud of you
good.
last night for holding it down. You ain't see it in the chat?
I saw it. I saw it last
Yeah,
night in the
Marcus
chat.
was
He
proud
said
of
he
you
was real
last night.
proud.
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah. I just think
Yeah.
I think Marcus misunderstood the way
Yo,
the
Dad.
conversation was going on because
Yeah,
What's up,
Dad,
Marcus
yo,
Blackman?
Michelle.
Hey,
yeah. And
I
that's why
Didn't
tried
say.
last night, man. I tried.
it wasn't Marcus. It wasn't us. It wasn't like me and Fells was going in on Dak. Theo, the Detroit Lions fan, was asking us questions, and we were saying, okay, this is
Right.
what we got to do. But we wasn't, we were beyond, we were way past the whole trolling thing. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And we were actually talking actual football.
Right, because
Oh, and
Theo
so-
asked us to do it. My
Yeah.
bad.
And then
Right.
he broke down, and then Theo broke down. He went and did because he was doing
He
research.
did the
and
metrics
everything.
and everything.
Yeah.
But he actually asked us to answer this question specifically.
Yeah,
It's not as Eagles
Yeah.
fans.
yeah. So when
we took
Dan
ourselves
came
out
in,
of being an Eagle fan. Well, I know I tried my best to be, straight up with my answer as clear as possible.
yeah, you
And
were.
none of us bashed them. None of us actually bashed them.
When Dan came in hot, we were like, yeah, but Theo was looking up the facts. He was doing the research live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was happening
It's
in real time.
Marcus, Theo broke down September, October, November, and December.
And January.
And last night, so
because Philly asked him to research
yeah,
that while
Billy
he was
asked him
on
to
the air
research. Yep,
live.
thank you. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So Marcus, I just want you to know, like, yo, bro, we like Dan didn't have to defend anything because it wasn't nothing to defend. We were just reacting to the
Correct. I
the
would
research
agree with
that
that.
Theo was giving us.
Right. I can agree with
What
that.
did you think, Marcus? Come on now.
Nah, you kept it real.
Yeah, he did.
You
He
kept
did.
it real.
Yeah.
You gotta lay it out. You gotta lay it out how it is,
I tried, and I wasn't
did your
trying to
thing.
hurt. I hope
Did
that I
your
wasn't
thing.
trying to hurt nobody's
Yeah.
feelings, though. That's
Nah,
the
you
biggest
good.
thing.
Nah.
No, it's just
all you
fun,
gotta do-
man. It's all good.
Hey,
And I also
nah,
think Theo-
man, you all right. You were okay? Cleaned it up?
I think people misunderstood.
Nah, you all right.
I think people misunderstood the spirit of the bird section, which is why I was trying to tell people. Marcus could tell you you and Marcus, Vinny Hagen, whoever else we know that's Cowboy fans. Y'all ruled the fucking bird section for 3 straight weeks.
Yeah, damn near a month, man.
Because the rules is the rules. Yes, this is an Eagles fan page, but it's not a safe space. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fun when your team is always losing. Ask Leo, because Leo has had to give the stage to Marcus. He's had to give the stage to Dan. He's had to give the stage to Vinny, to all these other fucking Cowboy fans for 3 straight weeks. But I did it. And that was one of the things that Momo didn't understand. Because the first thing Momo said was,
Momo was out of line.
Bro, Momo was like, kick me off. And I'm like, no, we don't do that here. That's
Yo, he was bugging, bro.
Yeah, he missed
man.
I checked him last night. I checked him on that.
I'm not gonna lie.
He went out his channel and I got at him.
I'm not gonna lie though. I almost had a tear in my eye on that night when Theo.
I told him he had a loud mouth. I said, you got a real loud mouth, stuff.
I was like, man, I was trying to. I came in hot last night. Believe me, I came in hot.
Yeah, but
he was going.
Why Marcus had to talk to him?
Because you can't disrespect the channel, though.
Yeah, well, Marcus, listen. The one thing we don't like, and that's what Momo didn't understand.
Can't disrespect the channel.
We're not going silence.
It's all talk.
Yeah,
and the host, Marcus, and the host. How can you disrespect the host, man?
All right, there you go. We got Warren. Warren's back. You know what I'm saying? And listen, y'all, while y'all here, go to the Eagles Collective podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. And make sure
we got Warren back.
Make sure you go to Marcus' page and make sure you like and subscribe to his page as well. Trust me.
You gotta hit that like button too.
Yeah, hit that like button, but trust me when I tell you that Marcus is one of the more reasonable Cowboy fans. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fuck him when he's talking his shit, but he only goes but so long, and then he'll actually start talking actual football that we can understand. So just make sure y'all go to both of them. And shout out to all the other Cowboy fans that's in here too as well. Y'all know what it is.
Oh yeah.
Hit that like and subscribe button. Even all of Fart Holmes' minions. You know y'all all are welcome here.
Shout out to all the minions too, y'all.
Yeah, you know they in here. You know what I'm saying?
All the spies out there.
Momo ain't coming back in here.
No, they're here. They're here with the binoculars.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All that shit last night. You know damn well. I told y'all nothing he says.
Yeah, where Momo at?
Yeah.
Momo don't want none of this.
Momo don't want the smoke. He got the smoke last night.
Momo somewhere crying in the car.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna come in here
especially with running his mouth with his ass can't cash. You know that check his ass
he
can't
be
cash.
writing them checks, man.
Yeah, that shit got flamed.
That
shit got flamed early.
Some illegal materials.
Yeah, something.
Yo,
he gonna be ready tonight.
How do y'all feel about that game? How do y'all feel about that game? Do y'all feel like they missed a few
good game?
AJ Brown over 100 yards. Saquon over 100 yards.
Right.
Jalen
all right, so I'm up here looking at it now. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I refresh this so I can give you the accurate numbers. You know what I'm saying? But we do know that that Saquon has
Saquon had 132.
Yeah, Saquon hit 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
AJ's at 95, so he's at 9.
Yeah, 9. Yeah.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
Yup, and Devontae is at 42, so he's at 900 or just under 900. You know what I'm saying? So Devontae and AJ should be breaking 1,000 yards next game against.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna take.
They lining up for him.
Yeah. And you got Devontae and Dallas with the 2 tutties, and then Tank and Saquon with their tutties. You know what I'm saying? So everybody carried, a few people carried. We had a couple of wide receivers that carried the pill into the end zone. So I love the five wide receiver set, the empty backfield. I like.
Yeah.
I think it's now at this point. I do think that it's intentional that they are not showing too much of Jalen in under center. When he's under center, good things are starting to happen, and we're noticing it. I do think that some more of the playbook was opened up a bit, especially going into we're starting that heating up process. There are still some things we need to iron out in terms of from the offensive line play. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
And also Saquon on first down running the ball. We need to stop that. We need to do better with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's everyone knows we're running the ball on first down and they get it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they running the ball in the same spot. It's not that they just running it on first down. They keep running it in the same area.
You know what? Hold on. I want to read something. Wait a minute. Troy Hagan says, I've seen Dak in shootout games going toe to toe just for the team, letting them down. I've also seen it the other way around, but that's all great QBs. Facts. Troy. And we have not been, for Eagles fans, we have not been on the receiving, the good side of that all the time. You know what I'm saying? So we cannot disagree. And Anthony Perry says Momo wanted that get back so bad he was fiending that shit and still couldn't get it. Momo,
right?
Momo.
Yeah, he need a fix right now.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure he's probably on Mark's channel licking his wounds. You know what I'm saying? And
hanging out with Mark.
Yeah, he can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
But he go to a cowboy channel to do that.
Yeah.
Why not go to a commander channel?
Right.
Exactly.
Because
I'm not understanding that
either.
They don't have no channels really.
No, they don't like him.
There's a few guys out there like Rio. It was another cat. I don't see him no more.
It's a few,
Rio,
man.
Louis T.
Rio was doing his thing today though. I seen him.
Yeah. You know, Louis is Rio's probably my favorite, and then I look at Louis T.
Yeah, Louis T's good. Yeah.
You know, Louis, he has his moments too. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Like last year, remember when the Eagles put up 55 on them? You know what I'm saying? Louis T just was all of a sudden he started having technical difficulties and the screen had to go down and everything like that.
See, there you go.
Yeah, Ghostface Gaming said he's been a fan since '78. God damn.
Salute to you.
Man.
Salute
Yeah.
to you, Ghostface.
Yeah, way back.
Long time.
He got term served.
Loyal supporter.
Yeah. Blue Virus says Saquon went off. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. He ran that ball today.
Yes, he did.
They needed that to take the pressure off Hurts.
Yeah, he needed that for himself because he was dancing back there a little bit too much.
He was.
Doing like Bigsby, man.
Oh, wait.
Yo.
Wait. Fells. Warren. Landon got Lane got in the game?
No, I didn't see that. Did he?
I didn't see Lane.
Warren, did you see Lane?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Hold on. Let me double check.
What happened?
Did you see Lane?
In the game. Did anybody see Lane Johnson in the game today?
Lane didn't play.
But Lane's not 65 though. He said 65.
Yeah, Lane's 65. Lane and Jalen Carter
is
both
65. Right.
They both sat out.
Well, that's his number?
Yeah,
that's his number.
Yeah,
you might be getting them confused with 75 because that's Fred Johnson.
Oh, Fred Johnson. Okay. I was
Lane getting played though.
Be a little more
right.
Troy Hagan said, I was going to say, I think they need to be a little more variety in the running concepts. Running is super important in the playoffs. Defense and special teams playing great. Defense is playing great.
But the special teams not today so
Will
much.
Shipley dropping that ball at the beginning of to start the game.
And
Missy Elliott
misses, man.
Working my last nerve.
Yo. It wasn't no elements out there during the day.
Yo,
We don't got no
what
excuse.
about hey Mark? Here go the man himself. My man Theo is in the building.
What's up, Theo?
What up,
Brother
Theo?
Not too
What up,
much.
Theo?
How's everybody doing today?
We're good. We were
All
just
right,
talking about
all
you
right.
not too long ago, bro, because
Welcome aboard.
all that stuff all those facts you was hitting us with last night, you know what I'm saying? It definitely disturbed a few folks. So we're so happy you're back here again. You know what I'm saying? And you already know, me and Marcus was up here talking about how we already know Momo not gonna bring his ass back up in here with all that shit he was talking last night. You know what I'm saying? He ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying?
I see Dan is with us today. Hello, Dan.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Theo.
Now, Dan, you know, I gotta tease you a little bit about this. You kind of ran away from my question last night, but then again, you kind of came in a little hot.
Yeah, I did come in a little bit hot because I know, because I was trying to defend my quarterback. Now we can't be doing that.
But there was nothing to defend.
Right. I'm just saying, Jared Goff hasn't even won a Super Bowl, but yet you come at me saying that Dak hasn't won a Super Bowl, which both of our quarterbacks haven't won a Super Bowl.
But his is
right. And Josh Allen hasn't won a Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson hasn't won a Super Bowl.
Been to a Super Bowl.
And we don't get at those guys like Dak.
And the only quarterback that's went to a Super Bowl is Jalen Hurts.
That's right. He's a winner. He may not look pretty, but he get it done. I guess so.
Man, I can respect these men all day, man.
Now you see why I fought with him.
My apologies though on the log absence. I had to go eat me some dinner.
Bro,
right.
No, don't even.
Hey, I was at work, Dan, so I get you.
Yeah.
But Theo, I ain't gonna front though, Dan. Theo was asking something. He was.
He was.
I gotta respect Theo on that, man. He came in prepared.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
But I think
like I said, I'm the therapist to this domestic dispute that you people have all the time.
And the bookkeeper, man. You the bookkeeper, man.
You gotta Leo, you gotta sign him as the stat guy.
Hey, he is.
You know what I mean? He's the guy to get the numbers. He's the analytic guy.
Yeah, man, we need that.
He was hitting it so good. He was doing
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's gotta have a purpose in the bird section.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Linda Conyers with the $2 super chat. She said, "Y'all do notice this is not a Dak hate channel." That's true.
No, it's not.
Hey, Linda, when are you gonna come? When are you gonna come on here, girl?
She ain't ready. She ain't ready yet.
Yeah,
listen,
are you sure?
Are
you sure?
Yeah.
I think
no. She's got to marinate first. Dan, we gotta
marinate.
Dan, you don't want her on here. You just let her stay in the chat.
Dan, if she comes on here, we're all getting cooked.
That's the whole fact.
It don't matter who it is, we all gonna get it.
I'll sit out if Linda come on.
So Theo, now I'm gonna get to ask you the question: how confident are you going into this game tomorrow against your, a former quarterback in Aaron Rodgers?
You know what? I am fairly confident. I'm fairly
confident. Okay.
Shout out to Anthony Perry with the $2 super chat. Theo got the books memorized like Suits.
Oh yeah,
yes, sir. That guy.
You need
Marcus,
on the team, man.
You need stats. Go to Theo.
Yeah. Theo, this is what separates us from the other channels. And I'm not putting them down or anything like that, but I'm saying there is somebody here who's not an Eagles fan who keeps us honest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's very difficult. It's very difficult to argue with the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
And you talking about
it's difficult.
Accountability got to be shown because he's going to ask questions that he's going to ask.
Well, so
you got to ask them things because he's not a fan of either team. He's a fan of Detroit.
I speak on behalf of the rest of the league.
Right.
Yeah.
For now, anyway.
Yeah, and
for good.
And again, folks, again, while y'all in here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Please go over to the Eagles Collective podcast and listen. Make sure you subscribe to them, those dudes, because
great people.
3 out of the 4 of them are actually in Texas. They're in the belly of the beast.
Yes, sir.
Right.
These podcasts keeps me busy. I'm trying. They keep me busy.
Busy man,
I
man.
can imagine.
Soon enough, we're gonna have to pay you Stephen A. type money.
Oh,
that's a fact.
Hey, look, we keep this up. We ain't gonna need Stephen A. no more.
Hey, I hear
Exactly.
that. I hear that.
Have y'all heard anything about Nakobe Dean yet?
It was a hamstring.
Yeah, it was a hammy.
It was a hamstring.
Kobe. Oh man.
Yeah.
So how long will he be out?
That's what we don't know, but
I think it's day-to-day thing.
I don't think it's going to be severe enough to keep him out.
Yeah, we can check out.
So maybe
day
we ought to just sit him down too. At this point, Warren, it's like, look, guys need to be sitting
Resting.
down.
Yeah.
Hold the starters to maybe playing a half the last 2 games. You know what I'm saying? Next game, let them play 1 half against Buffalo,
right?
And then the last game, sit them all down. I don't care, but we got it, because remember, these guys, they were just playing. They've been playing football since February 9th this year.
Right, but I would,
and that's why Brandon Graham is gonna play a huge part. He had no sack today.
Yes, he did.
And Marcus,
bro,
as a defensive tackle,
unbelievable. Brandon, he had 3 sacks in 2 games.
Yeah.
At least I got some backup in here with Marcus Blackman in here. Hey, I got some backup.
Shout out to Texas Boy 1 in the building.
Texas
Boy 1 in the house.
In the playoffs. Okay.
Yeah, we was already talking about Jake, though. We was definitely talking about Jake, boy. He better get it together, man.
Hey, go Space. That was the season that Dak had 15 picks that year in 22. That was the year.
Oh, for real?
And that is the only season that Dak has not had anything higher than 10 picks.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm right on that.
Yeah. Cash, your boy said, Texas boys still hurt from not making the playoffs, huh?
I saw that.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys have been eliminated from the playoff picture.
But I still think you can't tell these players to lose the next 3 games on purpose. You really can't tell them to do that.
No, they're not going to do that. Especially this is
No, you got to play to win.
Yeah, this is that time where they're going to be evaluating these players.
Yeah, you got to play to win. You got to play to win.
Yeah, just like Washington. Washington competed today.
They did.
Kinda, sort of.
They did.
I would say not really.
I think this has been my thing with the Commanders all the time. I think the Commanders is the only team in the NFC East that matches our toughness. They're the only team that matches our toughness.
Right.
And like in our physicality that we bring to the football field. And sometimes they clash. However, we just have the smarter team and the more talented team where they end up folding at the very end. But I just wanted I wanted the team to walk out healthy. Every time we play the Commanders, I'm like, I just need them to walk out healthy. That's it.
Dog, I feel every time the Lions have to play Dallas.
Blue virus in here, man.
But Washington is very undisciplined at the end of crunch games with us.
Linda, he in here. Logan's in here, Linda. Logan's in here. And Texas boy said, I'm only saying that because the kicker the Eagles have might do the Eagles in a close game. You know what? No, he's actually got a point to point that out.
Yes, he do.
Theo, are you locked into this Green Bay and Chicago game right now?
I am currently watching it, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dak had CD. Ghostface Gaming said 2022, Dak had CD, Amari Cooper, Gallup, Schultz, Cedric Wilson, Zeke, Pollard, all pro line Quins, defense Micah, rookie year McCarthy, was a coach. Dak played poor versus 49ers, toss pick, led to the 49ers touchdown. We lost by 6.
I remember that. See, I remember that very well.
Damn.
I remember that very well.
and that's not that.
Damn.
And you know,
And
like
the defense played as best as they could in that game.
yeah,
They played their
But you got
best.
one star on defense. Look
and
at Eagles
Marcus,
defense. They got
Ghostface Damon is
multiple
a
players.
Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying?
Eagles-
So I'm just saying
Well,
that's not us.
Is Ghostface a Cowboy fan? You
Yeah.
said?
Yeah, yes, he is.
Yeah,
He is.
Ghostface a cool name.
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan, but he only mentioned one player on defense. One player can't get it done. That's why DeMarcus Ware never got it done. It was one guy.
Oh yeah, I remember DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah, but
good.
that's your front office. Like I said, and
Yeah.
I think Leo said the same thing. I think at the end of the day, y'all can get whatever players y'all want. Do y'all have the coaching staff to develop them? That's the main question.
That's the problem.
Yup.
Right.
It's the
Right.
like when you look at that coaching staff, you're like, look, biggest mistake letting Al Harris walk out.
Al Harris, I was just gonna mention him.
Never let. And I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
And y'all know where he at now, right?
with Chicago.
Where?
Yeah, and and look at where Chicago at.
Yup.
Lead the NFL in takeaways.
Yup. So it's not a fluke.
It was right there.
And Marcus
He's
and
good.
Dan, this is why I be asking Cowboy fans, like, do y'all really trust these people?
Right.
And I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about the coaches and
The ownership and management.
I know y'all got some real nice draft capital, and you guys got some good players and everything like that. But do you actually trust these people? Because when I look at history, and I'm like, come on, man, they be fucking that shit up for y'all.
Yeah, I saw something that's
do.
kind of a mock thing that Dallas might trade
Shout out,
away.
hold on real quick. Shout out to Vinny Hagen is in the building.
Oh,
What up,
Vinny.
Vinny? You know what I'm saying?
What
Hey,
up,
man,
bro?
I know.
You want to touch on
So,
this,
Vinny.
Marcus? You want me to try to chime in a little?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Go
All
ahead,
right. So
Whoever.
that's the biggest question for me is that like I said before, we got to develop the talent. We have to develop the talent and put the right pieces for Dak to be able to succeed. If it doesn't work, then what's the next best course of action? Are you going to draft a quarterback in 2027, or are you going to go get one in 2026, like in the 5th round, and develop him to see what you have? That's the biggest question that you have to really ask yourself if you're Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. You have to ask that question. And I hate to ask that question because these are decisions that have to be made up top.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. This is the thing, though, and you got to remember this. Yes, y'all, we're talking about the coaching staff. However, if they bring somebody in that is a solid, that's a good coach or coordinator, who are they going to be butting heads with in that front office?
That's the other
Who are they
thing.
going to be butting heads with? Like that's the thing. I like prime example. Vic Fangio is letting Howie Roseman know, I need a linebacker. If you want this defense to be good, we need a linebacker. Howie Roseman has had a long history of letting linebackers walk and not paying them and not really investing in linebackers. Now that he did it, now it opens up Howie Roseman's mind of thinking about things like that, which is the reason why we picked up Jahad Campbell. Now can a coach come in or coordinator come into Dallas and change the mindset of Jerry Jones to changing the way that he thinks about the players? Will Jerry allow that?
If you remember, Jimmy Johnson was the one that stood up to Jerry Jones and said, "This is my team. You're not going to tell me what you're going to do and how I control this team." And Jerry
What
fired
happened with
him.
that?
And Jerry fired him.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Why we've been in a coaching carousel for the last decade, and they believe that Schottenheimer is that guy that's going to get us to where we want to go. But at the same time, defense wins you championships. That's the biggest part of the conversation that we've always been having with the Cowboys for the last several years. You can have a top 5 offense anytime you want, but if you have a bottom tier defense, you're not going to win games. You're just not going to.
Yeah.
Not a lot anyway.
Yeah. Just want to say, Bob Hope says it's time for Jerry to retire. Vinny Hagan says, sorry, your team will have a hard time to report. You know what I'm saying? Quinn made this team better. You know what I'm saying? But that Jerry Jones is out of date with this NFL. Yep. And then Ghostface says, Shoddy is a goofball. He choked in the fourth quarter versus Carolina. Didn't have the team prepared to beat a 2-win trash Arizona. Only scored 13 points. Then that same card team gave up 44 points to Seahawks. It's hard to argue. Texas Boys, Cowboy needs to draft Anthony Hill Jr., the linebacker from Texas. Okay, Cowboy.
I heard about that kid. He's a really good
I've heard a lot of rumors going around that Dallas is going to try and get that linebacker from Texas. Yeah.
Logan says to Vinny, going back-to-back Super Bowl champs will be hard. Yes, it will.
Oh yeah, it would.
My thing has always been, God forbid the Philadelphia Eagles really get their shit together and start to heat up, and that's what we're starting to see. We still got
that. What we're seeing right now. Yeah.
We're not there entirely, but when we got 2 more games to get there, and the whole point is, once we get Jalen into the playoffs, bitch, it's a wrap. He plays better in the playoffs than he does in the regular season.
You guys still think you're going to chase down the Seahawks or Rams for the 1 seed?
No, hell no. It's not mathematically possible.
You don't think so?
I think if the Eagles just sit there, if they sit down and they say, "Yo, would y'all rather rest the players for the next 2 games, or actually have them play and try to compete for that number 2 seed?" I would much rather have them just sit and get the 3rd seed and let these players rest right now.
Yeah,
because that's smart coaching. That's smart.
Yeah,
smart
coaching. And if with this team heated up, it doesn't matter. We can go on a roll and beat anybody. Nobody can beat us, even in their own home. We can if we get to that point where we're heated up and we make that playoff run, because it's always been. I've maintained this. God forbid these motherfuckers get their shit together. Going to the playoffs, you're not gonna stop them. And I don't have a problem going into San Fran. I don't have a problem going into Detroit. I don't have a problem going into Green Bay. I don't have a problem going into Seattle. With this team,
it's the defense. The defense is the real deal.
Defense, shit. Okay.
Yeah, and then Jalen Carter will be back soon too.
Yeah,
and Lane Johnson and
Lane too.
And Marcus, look, we
once Lane get back, it's crazy.
Look, Marcus, we sold up the division with 2 more games to play. Hey, Lane, sit down. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Carter. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. You ain't no rush to come back. Yeah, we want you to come back, but you ain't got to rush. Take your time. You just come in. You just had those procedures done. You know what? Lane Dickerson, sit down.
Yeah.
My thinking is a little bit different than y'all. My thinking is a little bit different.
Talk to
me. I'm competitive as hell. So if I got a chance to get the 2 seed, because we really won't know what we got our hands on until after tomorrow's games. I think tomorrow's games will really solidify if we should sit people or if we should play people, because I'm going to try to chase the number 2 seed if I can reach it. And I won 2 home games in the playoffs. So I will take my chance and rest the team in the, against the Commanders last game, but I don't think I would rest them, because I need to see more from this team getting themselves together with consistency. And every time they come off, last time they got a little bit hot, and then they had a bye week. When they came off that bye week, it looked like they had just came out of preseason again. So I'm kind of skeptical with this line, because they've been shifting and they still kind of played a little poorly in my eyes today. Yeah. The defense still allowed Washington backups and stuff to get a little run into Jordan Davis, like negative. Jordan Davis stepped up and damn near stopped the run today by himself, man. He wasn't playing with him. But it's still
y'all gotta pay that, man.
Yeah, I still see some things like Jake need to sharpen up. I see a little bit things still on the defense that need to get it together. And some on that offensive line, man, gotta still be worked on. So I need to see them against a competitive team, and that's the last one that's really, really competitive, that's fighting for something, is Buffalo.
Yeah,
So
but
if I want to see them,
Mhm.
I got Buffalo would make my decision if I'm going to sit my starters for the last game of the season.
I'm of the opinion we got guys who look at the Kansas City Chiefs, because that's us. That's the only us and the Kansas City Chiefs were the only two teams who were playing this past February.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And we got guys.
How the tables have turned.
Yep, and we got guys who've had procedures during the season.
Yeah, agreed.
And I'll add this to it too. I'll add this to it too. At the same time, I see where you're coming from, but also look at it like this: if we just focus on, hey, we number 3 seed, we'll take that. Let these other teams knock each other off.
Exactly.
Let these other teams knock each other off in the playoffs, and let's just rest up. Because think about it, we have the talent. That can be time we using just sitting in the film room and studying.
Yep.
Like that time can be used in. So that's why I'm saying just go ahead and sit everybody.
Your way. You can't really go wrong with either way, I think. Either way is a good way to go because we are watching the game.
Too. Whoever's going to be that number 4 seed, the leader of the NFC South, I think that's going to be the easiest playoff team you have. If Philly even plays them at all.
Can I say this, though, coming from a Cowboys fan, after seeing that the Eagles clinched back-to-back NFC East champs for 2 years now, this has to piss off Jerry. This has to piss him off now.
McNabb was the last one.
Yeah, McNabb was the last one. This has to piss off Jerry now. This has to.
I think when we won that Super Bowl last year, it pissed Jerry off.
Facts.
Yes.
I think when he saw us lifting at Vince Lombardi, it pissed Jerry off. If I'm being a competitor, man, I'm not the owner, but the look on his face, man, he was pissed.
Oh, listen, Fells, we win the Super Bowl this year. Jerry goes on Snap Station.
Oh yes!
Jerry's gonna be. He's gonna be hot. He is gonna be hot.
Like here's the thing: us winning the Super Bowl could potentially be the best thing that could happen to the Cowboys.
Facts.
Yo, you will be.
Think about that, Mark. Right?
It should be, but Jerry doesn't respond. I mean, after getting blown out by the Packers at home, that should have done it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Like he's been embarrassed for 30 years, though.
Yeah, but us.
So I'm like, what is it gonna take?
Us going back NFC East champions, and then us going back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
Right.
That's
a good way to look at it.
Now we're topping them off with we'll become a dynasty team if we do that. Yeah. Now we knocking at that door what the Cowboys tried to do.
Yeah.
And now not only that, you'll be the first NFC. You'll be the first NFC conference dynasty within the 21st century.
Yeah, that's
oh
God damn, they fucked them up.
See, we got a good number man. We got a good number man over there.
Oh my goodness, Jordan Love, man.
Jordan Love is down.
Oh yeah,
Jordan Love got hurt.
Oh man, Jordan Love, dude.
He's gonna get a flag.
Injuries are a factor, man. Like,
see, man.
This is the reason why, Fells, you can attest to this. This is why you got to take the preseason. You got to take the preseason serious to get those reps.
Yep.
You got to.
Roughing the passer.
Yeah, but even if you don't play preseason, you ain't taking steroids no more, man. That's why guys getting hurt.
Yeah,
they ain't taking that neither.
Yeah, but at the same time, look what Patrick and Michael are doing. They're sitting at home with ACL injuries.
Yeah, all the ligaments are tearing because they ain't steroids. They all were shooting up back in the day.
Vinny Hagan said Rams.
You can't bring the roids back, but still.
Right.
You know what, Vinny? You're right. They are.
They are.
Yeah. But
yeah, they've been hot for weeks though.
Yeah, I think they might have blown their load during the course of the regular season. Let's see what happens when we get to the playoffs. And if we, and Vinny, if we had to go, if you got to go on the road, right? Let's say the NFC championship game is going to be in Seattle, or the NFC championship game is going to be in LA. If we got to go on the road, I would rather go with this team.
Oh yeah,
I'll take this team
with
this defense.
I'll take
the Rams all day. I would take the Rams all day.
I do think though that if the Eagles go to the championship game to play the Rams in LA, I think you think your fan base is going to have the upper edge.
We do. We always do. Yeah.
I think we're going to have the upper hand just in general because like the way you stop the Rams, and I told everybody this: if you stop Kyron Williams, you stop the Rams.
Whole team. Yep. That's true.
If you stop Kyron Williams, because Puka Nacua, we got people for that. But if you stop Kyron Williams, you stop their run game, they slows them down.
And the other thing is that if you go to Seattle, you're playing against the 12th man up there, because that's a tough place to play.
I like the Seattle fan base, but I'm taking.
They're not battle tested, Seattle.
You know what?
Seattle. I'm worried about them.
Even with the 12th man, it's not enough against us.
Not worried about them.
I would say the Seahawks is the only team that I would be a little iffy about, only because how long has it been since we played them? Since 23? And they've made changes since then.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the only team that I would be iffy about.
Amount of credit for Seattle. They've really turned it around over there.
Yeah,
they did.
Yeah.
I was respect about the Rams, though, McVay and the quarterback over there.
But have you now seen that the coaching resume, the coaching regime in the NFL, it's gotten younger. It's gotten younger.
Oh, absolutely.
Running back. Okay. Sorry about that, Vinny. Won 2 Super Bowls in 4 years in the 70s. Okay. Those fake Cowboys 90 team was different, if that makes sense. Yeah, Logan.
It was different. I was born. Sure was. I was born in the late 90s when the Cowboys won that Super Bowl that year.
Vinny Hagan says the problem with the Eagles, they can't score the points that's going to take for them to win against these great defensive teams.
Why do people say that?
Explain to me. Can though.
No, because here's the thing, right? We understand something. We are being compared to us from last year. You know what I'm saying? Like when you hear people say Saquon has fallen off in comparison to last year, bro. Saquon ran for 2,000 yards. That never.
Saquon was an anomaly last year.
So but if you look at where he's at right now, my man is going on his 5th straight year. This is 5th straight year with 1,000 yards.
Yeah, plus.
You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much par for the course. What you will hope to get. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we are chasing, and mind you, we are going for back to back. This ain't gonna look pretty. This ain't gonna be as pretty. Everybody wants to see the backwards hurdle again, and Saquon running 60 yards every other day, and all that, and AJ and all that. No, this is ugly. This is.
Check it out, though.
This is why I respect the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Why I respect the New England Patriots more. Why I respect the Dallas Cowboys more. To go back to back fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks and it hurts. These motherfuckers was just playing this year back in February.
Right. I don't think it sucked. I just think that people forget about how hard it is to do.
Yes. Oh shit, y'all. Here we go. Now, Dan, you know how you said because Marcus was here, you felt like you got backup. You know what I'm saying? And me and Fells and Warren's backup just came in the building. Shout out to East in the building.
What's up?
Hey,
Drew.
We got Eagle. Drew.
Yeah, brother Drew in the building. Congratulations,
Facts. What's good?
Drew, congratulations, my brother. You earned it. You're the NFC East champions. Hey, man.
Back to back.
You got that.
Hey, I appreciate that, Marcus. I appreciate that. That's just the first the first cog in the
First
wheel.
step.
We got a lot more work to do.
Absolutely.
Facts.
We got
Hey,
a
I
lot
got
more
something to
work.
say about this comment down there.
Go ahead.
So
Go-
when was the
go.
last time, like, everybody says, like, we gonna go through a shootout at some point? Everybody's waiting for that shootout game where Jalen has to throw the ball.
Yeah.
But anybody that says that is discrediting our defense when you talk like that. You
Yeah.
discrediting our defense when you talk like that. So now you saying our defense is just gonna allow you to just do that. Our
Right.
defense don't allow that, bro. So
Yeah.
like that, if that would have happened, that would have happened the Lions game. We saw that one of the most boring games me and Leo have probably ever did live. Like,
Yep.
we
Yeah.
seen
Yeah,
what
no,
that looks like.
Yep.
That was
And-
awful.
We won't allow you to
For
just
both
be
sides.
scoring up the ball like that. That's
Well-
Vic Fangio's whole scheme. He
Yep.
says you bend but don't break defense. You
Yep.
don't give up the big
Yeah.
play. That's the way we built. So when people talk about shootouts, I just think you don't know what you're talking about at that point. Because
Yeah.
you ain't watching ball like that.
I don't think those type of comments we should really take serious and look at, because it's coming from a really unknowledgeable point of football understanding. Like when you're in the playoffs, how many shootouts do you really see? Like look at the Green Bay and Chicago game right now. That's a playoff game.
Mhm.
Yes, it
It's
is.
23-0.
Playoff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of that game, Jordan Love has gone through the tunnel. He will not be playing for the rest of the game.
Wow.
Oh, see.
So,
He's lost.
right.
Yep.
So to sit there and talk about blowouts is people that really care a lot about stats more than they do winning. And if that's how you want to fan, then that's cool. They fan that way. But we're trying to win championships here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't care if the quarterback goes 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns. I want my quarterback to win at the end of the day. That's what I want.
Yeah, and Vinny
Yep.
Hagan says personally.
That's what I was saying before about the numbers, Leo. You don't need 1,000, 1,500. Just win, man.
Yeah.
We got a parade to go to, fellas. We
Yeah,
got a
y'all
parade to
proved
go
the
to.
numbers
Yes, sir,
already.
Brother Warren. Yes, sir.
Vinny
Saquon
says-
already got his 2,000, you know?
Vinny Hagan says personally, that's why they play these games, whether they win or lose. It's up to the players. We could say what we want about each team. Facts.
Yeah.
He's right. He's absolutely right. Can't argue with him
Right.
about that.
But that's the fun about sports. It's
about
really all.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
up?
man.
What's up, Drew? How are you doing, man?
Yeah, definitely make it fun too.
Yep, we are back to back. Yep. I'm just going through these. I'm trying to. Sorry about these.
Yes,
Sorry
sir.
about y'all with these
Chat.
chats. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I highlight as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Leo,
Yes, sir.
Eagles Nation, back to back, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
So
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
Birds.
I'm good, Daniel. What's going on, bro? You had mentioned something in the chat recently. Like, did you do something? Did you fall and bump your head? You good? You all right?
No, I'm good, man. I was wondering about what happened to you, man. I was
Oh,
wondering. I said, did I hurt something in there in that Drew?
I think that's. I think Logan.
Did I hurt something in there? Did I hurt something?
Devontae Smith.
So Drew wasn't here when Momo came on, right?
Oh no,
No,
he wasn't
no.
here. Yeah,
No,
you-
Yeah, look.
yeah.
Yeah, he got out of
Oh,
there.
damn well, Momo ain't bringing his ass up in
Yo,
here.
we had Momo on here. That would be classic.
Hey, Drew, my
Yeah,
head is
right now.
okay, man. If you were just wondering, it's good right now.
Yeah, dude. That's
Somebody need to go get him, man.
Hey, man, it's all good.
He probably doing it. He probably doing his on his channel now. He probably
Yeah,
Momo-
but it's more than enough people here live right now that if we jump out of character to be able to reel them back in. I don't have to say nothing with
Oh
y'all
no,
up
he's
here.
not even online.
He's so
Yeah.
right.
But he
Yeah,
could come in. Won't nobody give him the same energy, but y'all would probably be going at him though.
Remember
I
I-
wouldn't have nothing to say.
He'll watch what he got to say this time. The other game.
Look, Vinny
Right.
Hagan says you guys beat the Raiders and Washington. Before that, your defense was in the 20s. Please, Vinny,
Ah.
listen, Vinny. Let me say this to you, right? Let me say this to you. You're absolutely right, and we're not. That's not it. But here's the thing: if you compare to last year, we're actually on track in terms of how we were last year. Remember, Vinny, whether you like it or not, the Eagles broke the record for the biggest jump from 26 from the beginning of the season to number 1 by the end of the season. And we're trending in that direction. Who cares if it was the Raiders or the Commanders or whatever? That's not what we care about. All we care about is are we actually trending like we were around this time last year? The answer is yes. Does it look good? No. It looks shitty. It looks like everybody's still hurt because you know what? These dudes are going back to back.
Right.
It's not the first. The second is always going to look uglier than the first.
What he actually trying to say is we're just really looking for self-development, self-improvement. Week to week, get better.
Hold up,
hey,
shout out to
but look,
our newest subscriber to the Bird section. Welcome to the Bird
section.
Yeah,
Mrs.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family, yo. Let's go, Mike Dunn said. Let's
go,
Birds. Mike, let's go.
Or whatever team you are.
Reek Money says, remember when Dak told the Rams GM, see you in the NFC Championship game?
So dumb. I'm sorry. That was so. This is coming from a Cowboy fan. That was so dumb for Dak to say that. It was so dumb.
Yeah,
I thought it was dumb to say for Dan Campbell. All right, I'll see you in 2 weeks to fucking Kevin O'Connell last year. I was like, shut up.
Rams, Packers, Cowboys, Lions, Bucks. Can you explain that?
Hey.
Yeah. No, but check it out. The last 2 wins, you can't get too excited about the defense, though, because you did play the bum-ass Raiders and the Commanders. So, I mean, I don't see nobody doing jumping jack, but still, slow it down a little bit.
No. It's not, with Marcus, we keep.
That's all Vinny was pointing out, though.
Yeah, and that's what we keep.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, it's not
right. But Marcus,
you're right. It's the Raiders.
Question.
It's
one
the
question.
Commanders. We don't care.
Which one of us have you seen jumping around and acting all?
That's what I say. Nobody. That's what I was saying. Nobody.
None of us doing that. So he got a right to respond to Vinny's statement because none of us been talking about yay. We've been talking about self-improvement over here.
Yeah.
We don't care who the team is. You only can play who's on the schedule. Next game up.
That's what we were saying. We won our 2, though. We won 2 games in a row. Eagle fans was kind of ripping us. They were saying
I think y'all won 3 games in a row.
We won against the Raiders. We won against the Raiders.
3 bum-ass teams, so we couldn't.
They were acting like it was 3. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
No, our 3-game winning streak was against the Raiders, the Eagles, and the Chiefs. That was our 3-game streak.
Yeah,
they was acting like they were.
And then my Lions.
Had we beat the Lions, I still think we would have had a chance. But
I'm sorry, Doug. There was no fucking way you were beating the Lions in Detroit. I'm sorry.
The Lions and y'all tripping
out business.
But at the end of the day, it's like, who do you trust? Like, you can sit there and say, "Oh, we beat the Raiders and whomever else." Mm-hmm. We can clown on the Dallas Cowboys about who they beat and who they didn't beat. But look at the whole totality of who the Eagles played and who we've beat in our conference compared to who Dallas has played. So it's like, who do you trust? I don't trust Dallas.
But I'm saying, who y'all was having problems before you beat these 2 teams, me too, you know.
But Marcus, we've been struggling. Our offense has been struggling all year.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is like what Leo said. We're the champions. Teams are coming. Look, when you start seeing teams do 5 fronts on the defensive line, like we didn't see that last year. So they're like, we're gonna take this Saquon thing away.
That's true.
So you see teams like Dallas playing 5 fronts. You see all these teams, even the Washington playing 5 front. Why? They take away Saquon and still hit you with 132 when you're hit. So we have to look at everything in totality. It's not just because we're struggling, but teams are scheming. It's the NFL, not so they're like, hey, we not doing this again. They're not going to hit us like this. So it's up to us to create different options and ways to beat other teams. And that's why 10-5 and other teams are not, because you don't have the coaching or the mentality or the DNA within your organization to say, hey, look, they gunning for us. We gunning for you too, because we have a goal.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this though. Watch Dallas win out these next 3 games and ruin that draft pick.
Yes,
you think they're gonna win it out?
Dan, you sure about that, bro?
I mean, if they win, they win. It ain't gonna change much.
Do I think we can beat the Chargers? Of course I can. Of course
it ain't gonna change much, man.
Against the Chargers.
I don't know if you can beat. But
we can beat the Commanders and the Giants, though. We can beat them.
I just don't see y'all winning against the Chargers.
yeah, that defense,
I'm sorry.
It's not going to change much where you picking, though.
Yeah, and then next
Like move a couple slots, whatever. They going to make it different.
Right?
No, we got to play the
Ain't gonna make
Chargers
it different.
tomorrow, the
And then
Commanders on Christmas, and then we
Yeah.
play the Giants. And that's going to be a flex game, which I don't know when that's going to. What's that going to be?
It won't matter. You know what I'm saying?
It won't matter. I don't care if it's like an afternoon game.
It ain't going to matter.
I just need y'all to soften up the Commanders for us a little bit more.
You're not looking at it like that. I'm looking at the draft.
Yeah, well, Marcus, we said, Marcus.
Why y'all think I'm on the couch right now?
Yeah.
See, I'm laid back, right?
You know, yeah.
Yo, fellas, you see me, right?
Hell yeah, you know.
Like
what
I said, some people are looking at the draft,
Bruh.
other teams are looking at the seedings.
Yo, we
Shout
lost
out
to the
to-
Cardinals. I knew it was over. I was talking all spiky, but I knew it was over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to Robert.
I said,
Robert,
damn,
Robert,
you can't beat the Cardinals?
He said,
It was crazy,
play
man.
that Tupac, pour out a little liquor for them cowgirls. Go Birds. No
Yeah, we go
doubt.
for it.
I will say this: before the season started, I said the only way how Dallas can make the playoffs is if they had an average defense. Did they have an average defense this year? They did not have an average defense this year.
I think y'all did. Y'all had a pretty
y'all
defense was not. Y'all's defense just
bad
played
as
defense
y'all-
different.
Bullshit.
Instead of
We
it being the
ranked
run
30
game,
all
y'all
year.
went to pass
We was
zone
ranked dead
coverage.
last. That defense was trash.
Warren, you're kind of giving a lot of credit.
Yo, if Dak had that defense, he'd be in the playoffs. Trust me.
Let me say this real quick. 'Cause
And if Jalen Hurts had our defense, man, come on, man. Y'all know what's up. It's the defense.
I said Dallas, and I have people over at Game Time can tell you, I had Dallas at, I want to say 7-10.
Yeah.
I had them at 7-10.
Remember that.
And here's
Okay.
why people, because I don't know what it is with some of you Dallas fans. You guys can't take constructive criticism. It's like, you know what I mean? You guys gotta
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
but a lot of them got to take, just like, calm down. It's just football. when you have a team that has a brand new head coach, new coaching staff, right? You have
Yep.
offensive line. You have a new scheme. You have to learn. You have a new defensive coordinator. You have your defense is not good, right? You have some players, right?
Hold up, Drew. You on a
We
roll,
gonna win. We gonna win more than 7, though.
Hold up.
Maybe.
But don't skip the fact that they traded Micah a week before the season.
Yeah.
too.
To get there, so
Marcus,
one of the best defensive players in the NFL. So you can't go into this with expectations of, like, man, we're going to be a 10+ win team, or we're going to be in the playoffs.
No,
Like,
I thought it was 10. It should have been
You thought
10.
it was 10.
You couldn't have predicted those
I
losses.
originally
Nobody
had
could
the
have predicted
Cowboys at
Cardinal
11%.
loss, man.
I feel you.
Marcus,
hey, there's no
Marcus,
record you win.
wait, Drew.
It was a few losses.
Wait, Marcus, look. Marcus, you know football, right? You know football.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the Cowboys. We just talking about football. You
Yes.
definitely know football, right? When you look at your team right now, when you look at the Dallas Cowboys right now,
Right.
they do look like a team who just got a first-year coach. They do look like a team who has a first-year
But they had major injuries early on.
I'm not
If those
I'm not
guys were
taking-
there,
Yeah,
they
not
probably
taking-
would have won some of them games.
Yeah, not taking
Against
not
the
taking-
Cardinals.
but still,
That's what I'm saying.
but still,
you're not
what
discrediting
you're
that.
talking like what
And there was a few other games we lost, like we should have won.
What we're saying
Yeah.
is that the Cowboys, the fan base, was out of touch with its
But-
expectations.
But I ain't hear nobody saying 15-2.
No, nobody.
I
Nobody
said
said
10-7.
No,
10-7 is
Hell
legit.
Yeah.
and 10-7.
That's legit.
No, it's
Yeah,
out
that's
of touch
legit.
for a first year.
Because we got 6 now.
Yeah, but y'all thought y'all was going to be like the
10.
Commanders. You're not that. That was
Not me.
that was crazy. Like a lot of people thought. Listen, I said at the beginning of the season, you're not a playoff team. You're a tune-up team at best, a get-right team. And I wasn't trying to be. And I wasn't trying. I know it sounds insulting, but I wasn't. I was just
No,
saying
that's okay.
No, it's all good.
we're not taking into account the human factor of everything.
Right.
First and foremost, Jerry took y'all whole team through all that bullshit, the whole fucking training camp. And then a week before the first game, he snatches the heart and soul of the defense.
The trade hurt.
Yeah, and then say go play. And then you turn around, and then another one of your players kills himself.
Yeah. The trade hurt. Listen, the trade hurt, but the injuries were worse, though. In the back end.
Marcus, the injuries were
prayers to that man family.
Like, we had nobody in the secondary, though, Leo. We had no Rebel, no Carson, no Diggs. Bland was out.
Listen, the injuries were
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was bad.
Marcus.
And then you had a new defensive coordinator. It had nothing to do with Shoddy. Because the offense was right, and Shoddy handled the offense.
But it sounds like, when I hear you say all
it was
these
defense.
When I hear you say all these things, you're saying exactly what we've been saying.
Right.
You guys look like.
That's why I kept saying the defense.
You guys look like.
But you mentioned the new coach. It wasn't so much the new coach; it was a new defensive coordinator and the injuries.
Yes, but Marcus, when a football team goes through the kind of change that your team just went through, this is what it looks like normally.
Yeah, if you don't hire the right defensive coordinator. If Rex Ryan was coaching that defense this year, it would have been a top 10 to 15 defense.
If Rex Ryan was coaching this defense.
Rex
Ryan was coaching this.
Rex would have had that. Rex would have had that defense physical, and he had them up there. It wouldn't have been no 30th.
Hey Marcus,
I get where you're coming from.
Or Todd Fumbles.
Because the same way you feel about your defensive coordinator, that's the way we feel about Kevin Patullo. We get it. Like we understand. But we also understand if you give him another year, it gets everybody a little bit more comfortable and builds that chemistry. Yep. That's why when you think about it, I'll take him.
No, we don't want another year. I know Eagle fans want him back. Y'all want him back? I know. Of course you want him back. He's trash. Yeah. Get him out of there.
Let me say this.
We don't want him.
We want y'all to keep all y'all bulls.
No.
How they fight?
Yo, Todd Bowles would be nice, though.
I was talking
Todd Bowles would be nice.
Hey, Marcus,
see, we don't want y'all to get people like that. See, that'll be a problem.
Rex ain't gonna come back. He in the booth now. But Todd Bowles,
I don't think that Cowboy fans allow to give their team there's no room for
error. Brian Flores.
You got to go through a learning period with your coach, regardless of who it is.
But here's the Dallas, right? And again, I'm not hating. Your defense is not that talented. If you look at
building it though, we got defensive tackle
building though.
Gotta finish it up.
Marcus, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. I'm not saying that you don't like. I heard a Dallas Cowboy fan, like he labeled Dallas, I thought perfectly. He said the Dallas Cowboys are a average to below average football team with about 5 to 6 above average players. I think that's the perfect way to describe Dallas. Your defense, your corners, you look, the Ravel kid, he's a rookie. You don't know what you have with him, right? Deron Bland, you just paid him $90 million. I don't think Deron. Look, if you don't keep Deron Bland in the slot, he's barbecue chicken. I think that Diggs is cooked, and he's no longer going to be in Dallas after this year.
No, right? But Drew, we've been saying that for a while now. We've been saying that.
But outside
don't let Diggs come to Philly.
Your linebackers are terrible.
We got 3 guys on defense. We got Kenny Clark, we got Quentin Williams, and Overshow, in my opinion.
Yeah,
those
we good with our
man, you got some.
Now you got to build around that. Those guys are like the core to me.
Yeah, but you got to build around that, and also they're also first-year players. A couple of them.
But if you get a great defensive coordinator, you can help those young guys.
No, I will say this. No. I will say this. If the Cowboys do go after a top premier edge rusher in this offseason to pair with Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark and all those boys, look out, man. I'm telling you, you can't.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Y'all going based off big names. Why are y'all not like developing the people y'all got? You got
Because
Dominique
Gary don't have
Ezeraku.
anything.
because
You have
Gary
Dominique
runs the time.
Ezeraku. Do you
We don't have
understand?
anything on defense.
Yo,
I'm just
Dominique Ezeraku could be y'all Hassan Reddick if y'all coach him right.
We got to build the
Like-
back seven up. We got a good defensive line. The back seven is kind of weak though.
Hey, he's too small, man. I
The
like
line is decent though. The defensive line is nice.
Mark,
I like what I just said.
if you were to stop for a moment and really take a look at the Philadelphia Eagles, at the team as a whole, 90% of the players on the team we drafted.
Yeah, 90 plus. 90
plus. Yeah, 90 plus. We actually drafted. This is to Fels' point. This is years in the making.
Years in the
and all we keep and like to Dan's point, he was like, "Oh, Quentin Williams, and we got this and we got that." But dude, y'all not giving them.
But we drafted players too. We drafted Tyler Smith.
Here's the other thing.
Tyler Booker. Who's probably gonna be a Pro Bowler. We drafted that. We drafted CD. We drafted the tight end. I mean, come on now, don't do that.
No, Mark.
We drafted a lot of our guys. We drafted Trayvon Diggs. We drafted Deron Bland.
What about your linebacker?
Come on, man.
What about your linebacker?
Come on, man. We drafted Overshown. Overshown's a top tier guy.
Marcus, listen to me, bro. I think
that's what I'm saying.
Marcus, listen to me.
You gotta add to that.
I'm not disagreeing with you, and I am damn sure.
But you made it like we was signing guys off the street. Like we drafted a lot of our core.
Marcus, listen to me, please. My point is going over your head, and you keep saying, please listen. What I am saying is that we have put in. We're talking over years, plural, in comparison. I'm not saying you're right. That. What I'm saying is that look at your to Drew's point. Look at your coaching staff too.
All right, but look, what I'm gonna tell you now is that you guys drafted the right players to win championships.
And we also
that's the difference.
And Marcus,
both teams have drafted well.
Marcus, how long have we had our coaching?
That's all I'm saying.
Marcus, how long have we had our coaching staff? How long has this coaching staff been in place?
They've been together a few years now.
Yeah. How long has your coaching staff?
It's a new coaching staff.
How long has your coaching staff?
It's a new coaching staff. But Jerry and them have been drafting players pretty good for years now.
Marcus.
That's all I was saying.
Marcus, there is nobody on your coaching staff that drafted any of your players.
Oh, no, of course not. They don't work like that. Jerry and them drafted. Will McClay.
Marcus.
Will McClay drafts.
That's my point. If you look at the number of players we drafted, and you add them to the coaching staff, they all came together over.
Understand that.
I understand that. And that's the point that I've been always trying to make. And every time I go to make that point, just like you just did, you said, "Oh, you make it sound like we didn't know."
No, the only thing I'm saying about you guys, right? You guys drafted the correct players to win a championship.
And
I don't think Jerry and them did that. I think they really stopped looking at the defense. I think they went more offense.
I think
you're looking at the finished
product.
Sorry about
I think you're looking at the finished product.
That's all I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah,
right. But here you go.
Because if you look at the Eagles, their defense is really young and they're prominent. Quinyon Mitchell is good.
Yeah, but you're looking at a finished product though. The only reason why they look like that.
And like we always say, defense wins championships. That's why y'all
look at it like this. Nobody was really talking about Quinyon Mitchell during the draft. Everybody was talking about Tyrion Arnold.
But look, everybody in the offensive line been drafted, man. The quarterback, the receivers, the tight end. We just didn't draft the right players. That's all I'm trying to explain to you guys. I'm not trying to knock what you were saying, Leo, but I'm just saying y'all drafted the correct players to win championships. That's how we.
So answer this for me, Marcus. I'm just curious.
That's how we.
So we got Hunt. I mean, what's his name? Hurt. We got Clinton Hurt as our defensive line coach. We got Bobby Knight as our linebacker coach.
Yeah,
and we got Christian Parker as our DB coach. Do you feel like the Cowboys would be a better defense if you had those three different position coaches on y'all's team? Or do you feel like you need our players?
No, they would be a little better, but we still need better players. Because they didn't draft.
I think it's the coaching.
Look at our
coaching, and the reason why I say the coaching. Look at Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson was trash.
Bro.
Yep.
Trash, bro.
Bro, look at our safeties. Donovan Wilson and Hooker, they can't cover. Both of those guys.
We said the same thing about Ringo.
The last couple years, they been getting beat in the secondary with Green Bay, Detroit. Them little slant passes, they can't cover. And it's like, damn, it's the same thing every year too, bro.
Hey, like I said, it's coaching. Like we knew
combination.
Adoree Jackson was terrible, bro.
No, but I'm not gonna negate what you're saying. It is coaching, but you need players too. Cowboys don't have prominent players on defense. We just mentioned it.
Don't you have DeRon Bland? How many interceptions he got?
DeRon Bland, like Drew said, he's a slot corner. What about Diggs? Not be starting on the outside. Diggs is a knucklehead. Look, he tapped out, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that goes to coaching. That goes back to coaching.
No, tapping out ain't got nothing to do with coaching. That means the player quit on you. They ain't got nothing to do with coaching.
I think this is where the disconnect comes in.
I'm just saying.
At the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this. I guarantee you, Marcus. Marcus, I guarantee you, if you gave us Diggs would be one of the best corners ever.
I don't know about that. He might.
Yes, I guarantee it, bro.
Marcus,
nobody
here.
Right, I think you're giving your coaching staff too much credit too, though. Giving them too much credit because talent wins, man. Talent wins in this league. You know that, and that goes in all sports.
No,
you need talent.
Look, Marcus, look at your team.
You need talent.
Your team is the example of why talent doesn't always win.
All right, see,
because Jerry ain't get the right pieces.
So you need front office and coaching.
You need coaching and a person that drafts the right player, but Jerry doesn't do that properly. He gets offense and no defense. Hey, don't get it twisted. If we get a new defensive guy in there, it will be upgraded. But y'all know, man, y'all know what y'all see with the defense, man. That's all I'm saying.
Even if y'all get a new guy, now what if that new guy don't even like the way Quentin Williams plays? What if he don't even like his play style?
They're going to get a guy that's going to be comparable to the talents of a Quentin Williams. That's a great player. I'm not worried about him spitting in.
Can I chime in?
Was you worried about Quentin Williams? That's the all-time great.
1 second. Excuse me. 1 second. Can y'all please calm down with the unnecessary personal shots in the chat, please? Thank you. And everybody hit the like and subscribe.
Yeah. Can I just wanted to chime in just real quickly here. Okay. Y'all still there? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. We listening.
Yo, somebody chatted. What happened in the chat?
Hold on, Marcus. Okay. Hold on, Marcus. Hold on.
He's checking it.
Well, what I was going to say is that Marcus Blackman's made some good points, but as I said, at the end of the day, the Cowboys are not going to go anywhere until we get this defense fixed. That's the bottom line.
What I was saying.
That's the bottom line.
The chat want to be a part of the conversation.
If I may here, as the resident nonpartisan believer here, Marcus, I think what you're missing in your argument, because you have a solid argument going on here. The problem is you have to have comparable coaching to go with comparable talent. So Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Overshown, they're very good players. I fully believe that. But you have to have a coaching staff that feeds off of their talents and knows what they can do best in order to win the game. I think that's the point Leo and them are trying to make here.
But I made the point about the coordinator, Matt Eberflus has to go. So that's it. We get the coordinator, then you add more players on team. I mean, how hard is that to figure out?
Because you're trying to throw a guy. You're trying to throw a guy away. Trying to throw a guy away who probably had Micah Parsons. He probably had a whole playbook with Micah Parsons on it.
Dude, he's 30th ranked. How can you say he's even a competent defensive guy? You're 30th ranked, bro. I don't care if you got guys up the street. You should be better than 30th ranked, man.
I'm starting to think that with the Eagles are just doing so much damage that y'all are getting ungrateful. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, listen, we can agree to disagree, man. That's all. We can move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back and forth with it.
I don't think you're willing. I don't think you're willing to put in because we're trying to tell you. Listen,
No, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to really say. We know what the problem is. It's the DC. It's the DC, and then you need to add more players on defense.
But you said
I'm not gonna go away from that. That's just my opinion.
But see,
we can agree to disagree. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
I don't think like I said. My argument was I think you guys took the human element out of it all too, and you're throwing it all like the throw it all on the DC is not fair. You know
nobody's doing that. It's a combination.
Yeah, but you keep saying he got to go.
He got to go first. I agree with. I guarantee you, 90%. You put a poll out there. Most Dallas fans would say that. You're an Eagle fan, so you wouldn't understand it like us.
But most
you're looking at it from afar. You're looking at it from afar.
No.
We're there every week.
Wait, Marcus. You gotta realize who you're talking to.
But I know you. I know you know the game. I know.
You're talking to Eagles fans. Like
I know.
Ain't been through no shit. We're telling you these things because we were forced to live it.
But we have a situation that's totally different because this guy is that bad.
No, he's not.
You guys just had to tweak it, bro. Y'all was already had it. Like y'all already was okay. Y'all just had to tweak it. Like you said, the last couple games you got back on track, right?
You're
back on track.
Absolutely false, though.
Marcus,
we ain't tweak anything.
A bunch of haters. Philly O has said, "Hold on, y'all. What's up, Philly?" It's okay. Go ahead, Warren.
No, I was gonna say. So I just got a question for everybody on the panel right now. Who is the best? Who is the worst DC? Is it Sean Desai or is it Eberflus? Which one is the worst?
Eberflus is the worst. I'm gonna say for my years. Worst.
I think Desai was stuck, man.
I got a bone to pick with Dan too.
I think Desai. Man.
Yo, Dan, I never said Quentin Williams was better than Reggie White. You said that the other night.
Shit.
And I was like, damn, this dude is lying on me, bro. I ain't never say that. The only guy that's comparable.
We can't compare players from that generation to now. We can't do that.
The only guy that's comparable to Reggie is Lawrence Taylor, and they play different positions. So, but I never said Quentin Williams was in the same category of.
Hold on, Marcus.
Reggie White.
Shout out to Linda Conyers with the $5 super tax. She said Dallas Cowboys went to more of a zone coverage this year, like the Eagles were a few years ago. Your personnel don't match scheme. Takes a few years.
Right.
And then CZ with the $10 super chat says Marcus in his feelings after the belt to ass treatment Momo gave him. But seriously, lots of points are valid. It's from different viewpoints. We need an Arizona Cardinal arbiter in here. I like that too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Bro, I'm gonna Blue Virus said, bro, I'm gonna stick with this. The only one reason why you guys did so well is because of the tooth push.
That shit is over with. Damn. That tooth push ain't working no more.
Nah. It didn't look good today.
Definitely didn't.
Philly Ohead says, Leo, ask Marcus, how did we win 11 games with a bad defense in 2023?
Yeah, y'all ain't win shit yet, so let's just see how it play out.
Hey, again,
I know because we're defending what we already won.
Yeah,
I'm gonna co-sign y'all a little bit, right, Leo?
We got the belt already.
Just so we're clear, Lawrence Taylor. Just so we're clear, Lawrence Taylor. I just want to make sure we're clear. I just want to make sure we're clear about this. But Lawrence Taylor himself says he puts himself second and Reggie White first.
Bullshit.
That was coming from Lawrence.
I ain't never hear him say that. I ain't never see him say that.
Got you covered, dog. Got you covered.
I just think, I just think it's. I don't. For me personally, it's not right to compare current players to compare with the way back when players. I think it's kind of a disservice. I think.
No, but that's what we do though, as sports fans. That's why we compare LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Okay, Marcus, can you give me a sec? Can you hold on, y'all? I need the floor real quick because I want to put this out there. Here you go. Listen. Hold on.
The one thing about Reg, he was a religious person, and I can understand it. And when he lined up against you, the player that ever played the game, I don't put myself number one. I'm looking at Reggie White as number one.
That man's being humble.
Person, and I can understand it. And when he lined up against you, everybody's praying, you praying that he don't hurt you, and he praying that he don't hurt you. So I mean, everybody's praying. Everybody praying.
Have you take a 310-pound man and you do this and lift both feet
off the ground?
Off the ground.
Off the
both
ground.
of them.
So when Reggie got up under you, I'll never forget, my son was watching Super Bowl, and Reggie put his hand and was pushing the guy with one hand. I'm like, he was like, how is he doing that? I was like, you don't realize.
Because he's pushing with one hand, because he's doing this with the other one.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Okay.
I'm not messing with
That's why we so pissed, man. That's why Philly's so pissed about how that went down with that Green Bay shit, man.
Okay, so wait a minute. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure we're you know.
But look, he's supposed to say that, though. Nobody's gonna say that.
Wait. So Marcus.
No.
Nobody's gonna say that, Leo.
So you heard with your own ears and saw with your own eyes.
He said it. I never heard it, but that's proof that I'm good with it.
Okay, that's all. Just want to make sure we got it clear, so that way
Ask anyone in the NFL who's the greatest, they'll say LT.
I understand that.
Will say LT.
I understand.
Not everybody.
Not everybody gonna give LT that, but most players will say LT. It's like LeBron Jordan. Most people say LeBron Jordan's the best.
I hear you, Marcus, but I don't care what other people say. I care about what LT says.
No, I understand. That's being humble.
Yeah. So now that LT says that, okay, then you know what? I don't care what any other fan or whatever else. The man himself said, when I look at the greatest defensive player in the history of the game,
Michael Jordan, who's the best, right?
But wait a minute.
There is no best.
But Michael Jordan himself doesn't. Michael Jordan himself doesn't say. All I'm telling you is that you heard it from the horse's mouth. So there's no argument.
Understand it.
You're Reggie, though.
It's a very difficult thing to argue when the man himself says, when I think of the best defensive player to ever play the game, I put myself number two. I put Reggie Wright number one.
Because it's all about respect. It's respect. It's respect.
Tom Brady better in Montana. He's not.
Who said that?
A lot of people do say Brady's better. They say he's the greatest to ever do it. I don't agree with it. There's people out there that's saying it, though.
All I'm saying is the man himself said.
It's all opinionated, man. That's all it is. It's different positions, too, you know?
Yeah, but there's only one opinion that matters.
You compare like LT with Derek Thomas, you know what I mean?
He was good, too.
Is anybody locked in on that Packers-Bears game right now?
6-0.
Yeah.
We've been watching.
Yeah.
Trust me, I am the one with the most at stake.
Theo, I know you locked.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you're locked in, Theo.
This is a divisional game. I gotta be locked the fuck in for this shit.
Yeah, I am too.
Who are you wanting to win, though, Theo? Who are you wanting to win?
What's the implications for you, Theo?
Well, preferably if the meteor happens, that's great boon here for Detroit. But I need the Packers to win, so Chicago drops one. And that gets me closer to my playoff picture. And then if we win Pittsburgh and then we win Minnesota on Christmas, it'll be a battle between Detroit and Chicago for the 7th seed.
Ooh, okay.
So it sounds like we both kind of need Chicago to lose.
Yeah, we do. We
got a chance.
Yeah, we do. This all we're looking at right now. The best we can hope to do
is positioning. It's positioning.
Right, correct.
All I'm gonna say, y'all better be glad Dak ain't got no defense because he would have beat y'all ass this year. They would have won the NFC East.
Wow.
What the hell?
Congratulations, though.
Marcus Blackman, we didn't have a defense this year, man.
It don't.
You better be lucky Dak didn't have a defense.
It really don't take long to remind us that you're a Cowboys.
That offense was putting up points.
Leo, I'm just so disappointed. For me personally, coming into this season, I was
just. We're gonna tweak it next year. We'll be back. I ain't worried about it. Ain't nobody worried
Listen,
about the Eagles like that.
we'll just make you mad about winning the whole thing again.
Yeah,
That's
I was
all.
gonna say.
I mean, that's all. You know what I mean? We'll just push you in the area a little bit more. That's all.
Also,
we win the Super Bowl, their heads are gonna go.
What?
Also, too, on the panel, 3 more days until my special day gets here. 3 more days.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yo, you know what I'm saying?
We should see you before that because aren't we still talking about the hard knock?
On Tuesday.
Hey, Leo, are we doing that still?
I might be here Tuesday.
Be going?
As long as Leo's got me, I think I'll be here Tuesday. I think I will.
I just want to know if I should tell you happy birthday early.
No, you can. I appreciate that, though, fellas.
Yeah, happy birthday,
man.
happy birthday, Dan. Man, you enjoy yours, my brother.
Happy birthday, Dan.
Thanks. Warren. I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Happy shout out and happy birthday to Master Eagle's newest addition to his
yes,
family.
sir.
Happy we had a little the other day. So happy birthday to her too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy congratulations to both of them. The proud father and the proud mother.
Yeah.
We're gonna give a shout out to all of them.
I'm not gonna lie though, Phils. I'm supposed to be shocked when my birthday gets here. So
oh man.
You know, I've been told I'm gonna get freaked out. I've been told.
If you drink, be ready to. Yeah, they are. But I just want you to have the best day you can for your personal day, my brother. That's
I'm gonna try to, man. I'm gonna try not to be. I'm gonna try not to be cranky on that day.
As a matter of fact, listen.
I hope not.
Listen, we are at the 2:00 point, and I got to get ready to shut this down because I got to get upstairs. My son's coming down here giving me these looks. So let me get on upstairs because I got some stuff I got to do up there. But I will be going live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I will put the link in the community tab again so that we all can jump on. And I'll probably I haven't decided what time I'm going to go live, but I'll definitely give y'all plenty of heads up. Just pay attention. Y'all get the notice when I make it up. All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
No
Look,
problem
y'all,
at all.
Yeah. Look. Hey, everybody, please hit the like and subscribe button. I so appreciate y'all being in here. Shout out to all my channel members. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles for going to back-to-back NFC East champions. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to clean up. Theo, thank you for coming on here. Warren from the Eagles Collective Podcast. Make sure y'all go over there, hit the like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying?
Most def.
Channel members. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all have a good rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy this win. Marcus, you know what I'm saying? Dan, our condolences. Here in y'all season. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we'll see y'all later tomorrow on the Birds section.
All right. And thank you, chat, for enjoying the game of football.
Shout out to Tribe Called Quest, Logan Motorsports, Linda Kyers, BC Nick, Bob Hope, Vinny Hagan, the whole crew. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. All right, fellas.
All right, brother. Thanks.
Coming through. You too, Marcus and Dan.
Yeah, I'll definitely be on tomorrow.
My man.
See y'all tomorrow.
Win or lose, I'll be here.
All right.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. Be safe out there.
And then thank you, everyone, for enjoying the game of football.
Amen.
Oh, yes, sir.
Amen on that. Amen on that.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Be safe out there, y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right. See you, boys.
Later.